How to build an easy iron farm in Minecraft. These are the resources you will need for this farm. Okay, so the first step to this farm is of course to find yourself somewhere to build it. Now I would recommend you are at least 100 blocks from any kind of villagers while building this. So anyways, once you found your spot to build this, simply place yourself out the double chest, then behind the double chest and place yourself out one hopper going into that chest. Then going out from that hopper, place 2 blocks going back, then place 2 blocks going to the right of that hopper, 1, 2, then place 4 blocks right here. So now you should pretty much have a 3x3 platform. Then after you've done this, you will now need to build yourself out a 3 block high wall going all around these hoppers, or pretty much this platform we have at the bottom right here. Now this can be built out of anything beside blocks that can burn, and also I like to use glass in front of here simply to watch the iron golems as they are spawning, but of course you can choose what blocks to use while building this. And also I have the chest right here, but if you want to make this look a bit nicer, you can also move it to the left side, and then of course have blocks right here to just make it look a bit more filled up, like this. So anyways, the next step after you've done this is to head inside here and then place yourself at the lava source in the bottom left corner, top left corner, and now if you jump into the water anywhere, you should pretty much be pushed towards the hopper. So the next step after this is to go 1 block above the water source you just placed, and place yourself out a sign, then place yourself out 2 more signs going out around the sign, then do the same to the right of that, so then place 3 more signs, pretty much like this, so you should now have a total of 9 signs. Then what you will have to do is place yourself out the lava source in the middle sign right there, or on top of the middle sign like that, and that lava should obviously be expanded out on top of all the signs. So then the next step after you've done this is to jump on top of here and then build yourself out 7 more blocks going out on the blocks we have right here. So pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now there should be a total of 8 blocks with the first block we have right here, and then do the same on all of the other sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then after you've done this, you will need to link up all the pillars we have going out with each other pretty much like this, and then you will obviously need to fill in the middle area right here, so at the end you should have a big platform. So anyways, then do that. Okay, so after you build a big platform, you should have something that looks like this. So the next step is then to head into one of the corners of this platform, place a temporary block going upwards, then place 1 block going outwards, then destroy that block, and then build yourself out a 1 block high wall going all around this platform, pretty much like how I am doing. Okay, so after you build the wall going around it, you will need to head into each of the corners, place yourself out a block in the corner, then right above that corner you will need to place yourself out 3 more blocks like this. Then do this in each of the corners, so block right here, 3 blocks right here, boom, block, 3 blocks like that. Then the next step is to fill in all of these kind of blocks on the wall with the water, but you will have to remember one thing, and that is that you should be placing blocks or water sources on all of these blocks right here beside the block we have right here. So pretty much what you will have to do is fill in every block with water sources beside where I placed the leaves. So you will have to place yourself out water sources between these blocks. Then you can of course destroy these, just use those as an example. Then you will of course have to place a water source on top of the blocks we placed earlier like this, and then you will have to do the same right here. So what you will have to do is pretty much go 2 blocks out from the block we have right here, 1, 2, then place a water source, and then expand this water source until you get to the other side, pretty much are 2 blocks away from this block, 1, 2, boom, water source right here, but no water source right here, then water source right here, go 2 blocks out from this block, 1, 2, water source, and then just continue this to the other side and pretty much do this on all of the sides, and yeah. Okay, so now I've placed with the water, and if I now jump anywhere into this, I will be pushed towards the lava, and this is very important. So no matter where I jump into here, I will be slowly pushed towards the lava, which is pretty much how we're gonna transport the golems, well, to the lava. Okay, so the next step after we have done this is to place yourself in the beds that the villagers will need. So you will of course need 20 beds right here, because we're gonna have 20 villagers to spawn the golems with. So to place in the beds, you will have to head on one of these sides of the lava, and then pretty much in the middle of where the lava is, so you can choose any of the sides, build yourself up 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pretty much from this block tower you will need to build 3 blocks out going to the right, 1, 2, 3, then 4 blocks going to the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after you've done this, you will need to head to the opposite side of this and then expand this by 1 block out to make it 1 thick. So now you should pretty much have a little platform right here that is 8 blocks long and 2 blocks, well, long out, if that makes sense. So after you've done this, you will now need to expand this platform by 4 blocks going out from the middle, pretty much 2 times like this. Then you will have to do this 2 more times like this, and then you will have to head to the right of this, place 2 blocks going outwards, 4 blocks I mean, like this. Then do the same on the other side, 4 blocks, pretty much like this. So now if I rotate myself, you should pretty much have a little H ladder looking like this. So then after you've done that, we're now going to place a bunch of beds on top of this platform. So start in the middle, place yourself out 4 beds right here, and then you can pretty much just place beds on the last blocks right here, on the pillars going outwards, if that makes sense. Just however you want, pretty much like this. However, you will need to make sure you have 20 beds, but if you build this exactly like how I did and you place the beds the same way I did, you should have exactly 20 beds. And then of course after you place the beds, you can also destroy all the blocks we have under them. Okay, so the next step after you place the bed is to head to this side of the farm, because we will now need to build the rooms that the villagers are going to be in. So to do that, head to this corner of the farm and then build yourself up 3 blocks right here, pretty much right next to the little corner thing we have right here. So 1, 2, 3. Then place 2 blocks going outwards, 1, 2. Then place 1 block going outwards towards kind of where the beds are, if that makes sense, like this. Then you can destroy all the first blocks you placed, and then from this block expand it by 12 more blocks going pretty much towards the other corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And after you're done, place a block going up right here, then place 3 blocks right here. Destroy that first block. Do the same on the other side, temporary block right here, 3 blocks all around here, like this. Then pretty much from these corner blocks right here, build yourself out 5 workstations going inwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place the same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after you've placed out 10 workstations in total, you should now have an empty space right here, so you can simply fill that in with the building block. Do the same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place yourself out and building block in the middle. Boom. And now expand this wall by 1 more block going upwards. And also for the front side, I like to use glass, simply so I can watch the villagers, but you can of course do as you wish. So then after you've done this, what you will have to do now is quickly place yourself out some torches inside there. You can place however many you want. I'm just going to place 3 just to make sure no mobs spawn inside there, because we're going to have ourselves 20 villagers inside here, and the last thing you want is for a zombie to spawn in here and, well, kill them all. So then what you will have to do is get yourself out 20 villagers inside this room. Now one quick thing to say is that these villagers will have to be villagers that can pick up the workstations, so you cannot use baby villagers or the villagers with a green coat. Now of course, since I am in creative, I'm just going to be spawning in the villagers, but if you are in survival, I would highly recommend that you just build a little staircase going up here, then place some railings on that staircase, and then simply send the villagers into this room using minecarts. But anyways, then simply just get 20 villagers inside here, and yeah. Okay, so I just got 20 villagers inside this room, and after you've done that, what you will have to do now is pretty much just cover up this room. So then just do that pretty much like this, and then you have one last step to this pretty much, and that is just to fill in this, or pretty much just cover up this village room in leaves. And this is of course to prevent iron golems from spawning on top of here. And then after you've done that, you can also place yourself out some leaves right here, just to make sure that no iron golems spawn on top of here either. And of course you can also place yourself out some leaves on top of the beds if you want. So yeah, feel free to do that too, pretty much just like this. And boom, now the farm is done. So all you need to do now is wait for the iron golems to spawn, and then you can head down here and collect all the iron you would ever need. Oh, okay guys, so as you see, an iron golem has spawned and is dying, so if we just wait a little bit, the iron golem will die and the items should come into the chest. So let's just wait for the lava to kill it, and boom, there it go. And here we have 3 iron ingots from that one golem, and of course a poppy flower. So yeah, there you can pretty much see the iron farming work. So anyways guys, that is it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about how this works or anything like that, feel free to leave them down in the comment section and I'll try to answer you as quickly as possible. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.